everyone, I'm Rebecca. Nice to meet you. Do you like to listen to stories? 这学期中正国小6年级的同学，我们进行了3个英语说故事的教学，分别是 The Lion King, Mulan, and The Little Mermaid. 不但如此，我还举办了班级内英语说故事的比赛。接下来你所看到的是各班前3名的优秀表现。Let's listen to stories.
Ariel and the Big Baby. It was an exciting day for Ariel. Whales were going to swim nearby, and she was on her way to see them. When Ariel passed her friend Flounder, he swam along beside her. "Where are you going?" he asked. Ariel knew that if she told Flounder she was going to see the whales, he wouldn't come. Flounder was a little jumpy. "I'm just going for a swim," she said. Around the corner, Ariel and Flounder swam into Sebastian. He and his band were setting up. "You are just in time for a deep-sea duet," he told them. Ariel loved to sing, but she didn't want to miss the whales. And so, she winked at Flounder, and the two slipped behind a rock. When the coast was clear, they dashed away. At the edge of the reef, Ariel scanned the deep blue sea, but instead of sea whales, all she saw was the deep blue sea. Slowly, Ariel rose to the surface, with Flounder not far behind. "Where are the whales?" Ariel wondered. "They were supposed to be here by now." "Whales," cried Flounder, "but they are so enormous." "Oh, don't be such a big baby," said Ariel. Flounder frowned because his feelings were hurt. He began to swim away. Ariel started to follow after him. But suddenly, the sea exploded in a burst of bubbles. It was a mama and a baby whale. "Now that's a big baby," screamed Flounder. "Oh, Flounder, I'm sorry. I hurt your feelings," said Ariel. "It's okay to be afraid." Just then, Ariel and Flounder heard the most beautiful whale song. The whales were saying goodbye. With a splash, Ariel and Flounder decided to head home and arrived just in time for a deep-sea duet. This is my story. Thank you for listening.
Ariel and the Big Baby. It was an exciting day for Ariel. Whales were going to swim nearby, and she was on her way to see them. When Ariel passed her friend Flounder, he swam along beside her. "Where are you going?" he asked. Ariel knew that if she told Flounder she was going to see the whales, he wouldn't come. Flounder was a little jumpy. "I'm just going for a swim," she said. Around the corner, Ariel and Flounder swam into Sebastian. He and his band were setting up. "You are just in time for a deep-sea duet," he told them. Ariel loved to sing, but she didn't want to miss the whales, and so she winked at Flounder, and the two stayed behind a rock. When the coast was clear, they dashed away. At the edge of the reef, Ariel scanned the deep blue sea, but instead of seeing whales, all she saw was the deep blue sea. Slowly, Ariel rose to the surface, with Flounder not far behind. "Where are the whales?" Ariel wondered. "They were supposed to be here by now." "Whales," cried Flounder, "but they are so enormous." "Oh, don't be such a big baby," said Ariel. Flounder frowned because his feelings were hurt. He began to swim away. Ariel started to follow after him, but suddenly the sea exploded in a burst of bubbles. It was a mama and a baby whale. "Now that's a big baby," squeaked Flounder. "Oh, Flounder, I'm sorry I hurt your feelings," said Ariel. "It's okay to be afraid." Just then, Ariel and Flounder heard the most beautiful whale song. The whale was saying goodbye with a splash. Ariel and Flounder decided to head home and arrived just in time for a deep-sea duet. This is my story. Thank you for listening.
The Lion King, a wild night out. It is late at night. All the lions are sleeping. Oh, but Simba, he hears a noise. Simba wakes Nala. He wants to explore. Nala is excited. She loves exploring. She wants to find out what is making the noise. Nala and Simba pick their head out of the den. They hear the noise again. Just then, a cloud of dirt lands on Simba's nose. Nala and Simba see a shadow outside. It looks like an animal with two tails. Simba and Nala sneak out of the den. They creep on the shadow. It is an outlaw. The outlaw tells Simba and Nala that he sleeps during the day and plays at night. Right now it is his breakfast time. The outlaw puts his tongue in a hole. When it comes out, it is covered in bugs. The outlaw invites Simba and Nala to play with him. The three friends sneak past Zazu. They try not to wake him. Simba and Nala meet one of the outlaw's friends. He is a porcupine. He sleeps all day and plays at night too. Simba and Nala meet a spring hare. She jumps very fast. She jumps very far. The cubs cannot keep up with her. The outlaw is hungry again. He finds more bugs. Simba and Nala are hungry too. They are cold. They want to go home. It is too dark out. The cubs don't know how to get home. They are lost. Nala climbs a rock. Maybe she will see something that can help. The moon comes out. Simba and Nala can see Prime Rock. At home, the cubs now go to their moms. They had a great adventure, but now it is time to sleep. This is my story. Thank you for listening.
The Lion King, a wild night out. It is late at night. All the lions are sleeping. All but Simba. He hears a noise. Simba wakes Nala. He wants to explore. Nala is excited. She loves exploring. She wants to find out what is making a noise. Nala and Simba pick their hands out of the den. They hear the noise again. Just then, a cloud of dirt lands on Simba's nose. Nala and Simba see a shadow outside. It looks like an animal with two tails. Simba and Nala sneak out of the den. They creep up on the shadow. It is an Audubon. The Audubon tells Simba and Nala as he sleeps during the day and plays at night. Right now it is his breakfast time. The Audubon puts his tongue in a hole. When it comes out, it is covered in bugs. The Audubon invites Simba and Nala to play with him. The three friends sneak past Zazu. They try not to wake him. Simba and Nala meet one of the Audubon's friends. It is a porcupine. He sleeps all day and plays at night too. Simba and Nala meet a spring hare. She jumps very fast. She jumps very far. The cubs cannot keep up with her. The Audubon is hungry again. He finds more bugs. Simba and Nala are hungry too. They are cold. They want to go home. It is too dark out. The cubs don't know how to get home. They are lost. Nala climbs a rock. Maybe she will see something that can help. The moon comes out. Simba and Nala can see Prime Rock at home. The cubs now rest to their nuts. They have a grand adventure, but now it is time to sleep. This is my story. Thank you for listening.
The Lion King, a wild night out. It is late at night. All the lions are sleeping. Over Simba. He hears a noise. Simba wakes Nala. He wants to explore. Nala is excited. She loves exploring. She wants to find out what is making a noise. Nala and Simba peek their head out of a den. They hear the noise again. Just then, a clump of dirt stands on Simba's nose. Nala and Simba see a shadow outside. It looked like an animal with two tails. Simba and Nala sneak out of the den. They creep on the shadow. It is an aardvark. The aardvark tells Simba and Nala that he sleeps during the day and plays at night. Right now, it is his breakfast time. The aardvark puts his tongue in a hole. When it comes out, it is covered in bugs. The aardvark invites Simba and Nala to play with him. The three friends sneak past Zazu. They try not to wake him. Simba and Nala meet one of the aardvark's friends. It is a porcupine. He sleeps all day and plays at night too. Simba and Nala meet a spring hare. She jumps very far, jumps very fast. The cubs cannot keep up with her. The aardvark is hungry again. He finds more bugs. Simba and Nala are hungry too. They are cold. They want to go home. It is too dark out. The cubs don't know how to get home. They are lost. Nala climbs a rock. Maybe she will see something that can help. The moon comes out. Simba and Nala can see Pride Rock. At home, the cubs snuggle next to their moms. They had a great adventure. But now it is time to sleep. This is my story. Thank you for listening.
The Lion King, a wild night out. It is late at night. All the lions are sleeping. All but Simba. He hears a noise. Simba wakes Nala. He wants to explore. Nala is excited. She loves exploring. She wants to find out what is making a noise. Nala and Simba peer their heads out of the den. They hear the noise again. Just then, a clone of dirt lands at Simba's nose. Nala and Simba see a shadow outside. It looks like an animal with two tails. Simba and Nala sneak out of the den. They play out on the shadow. It is an aardvark. The aardvark tells Simba and Nala that he sleeps during the day and plays at night. Right now it is his breakfast time. The aardvark puts his tongue in a hole. When it comes out, it is covered in bugs. The aardvark invites Simba and Nala to play with him. The three friends sneak past Zazu. They try not to wake him. Simba and Nala meet one of the aardvark's friends. He is a porcupine. He sleeps all day and plays at night too. Simba and Nala meet a spring hare. She jumps very fast. She jumps very far. The cubs cannot keep up with her. The aardvark is hungry again. He finds more bugs. Simba and Nala are hungry too. They are cold. They want to go home. It is too dark out. The cubs don't know how to get home. They are lost. Nala climbs a rock. Maybe she will see something that can help. The moon comes out. Simba and Nala can see Pride Rock. At home, the cubs snuggle next to their moms. They had a great adventure, but now it is time to sleep. This is my story. Thank you for listening.
The Lion King, a wild night out. It is late at night. All the lions are sleeping. All but Simba. He hears a noise. Simba wakes Nala. He wants to explore. Nala is excited. She loves exploring. She wants to find out what is making the noise. Nala and Simba take their head out of the den. They hear the noise again. Just then, a clump of dirt stands on Simba's nose. Nala and Simba see a shadow outside. It looks like an animal with two tails. Simba and Nala sneak out of the den. They creep up on the shadow. It is an aardvark. The aardvark tells Simba and Nala that he sleeps during the day and plays at night. Right now it is breakfast time. The aardvark puts his tongue in the hole. When it comes out,
It is covered in bugs. The other dog invites Simba and Nala to play with him. The three friends sneak past Zazu. They try not to wake him. Simba and Nala meet out of the other dog's friend. It is a porcupine. He sleeps all day and plays at night too. Simba and Nala meet a spring hare. She jumps very fast. She jumps very far. The cubs cannot keep up with her. The other dog is hungry again. He finds more bugs. Simba and Nala are hungry too. They are cold. They want to go home. It is too dark out. The cubs don't know how to get home. They are lost. Nala climbs a rock. Maybe she will see something that can help. The moon comes out. Simba and Nala can see Black Rock. At home, the cubs snuggle next to their moms. They had a great adventure, but now it is time to sleep. This is my story. Thank you for listening.
The Lion King, a wild night out. It is late at night. All the lions are sleeping. Over Simba, he hears a noise. Simba wakes Nala. He wants to explore. Nala is excited. She loves exploring. She wants to find out what is making the noise. Nala and Simba pick their hands out of the bed. They hear the noise again. Just then, a cloud of dirt lands on Simba's nose. Nala and Simba see a shadow outside. It looks like an animal with two tails. Simba and Nala sneak out of the den. They quiver on the shadow. It is an elephant. The elephant tells Simba and Nala that he sees him during the day and play at night. Right now it is his breakfast time. The elephant puts his tongue in a hole. When it comes out, it is covered in bugs. The elephant invites Simba and Nala to play with him. The three friends sneak past Zazu. They try not to wake him. Simba and Nala meet one of the elephant's friends. It is a porcupine. He's sleeping all day and play at night too. Simba and Nala meet a spring hare. She jumps very fast. She jumps very far. The cubs cannot keep her with her. The elephant is hungry again. He finds more bugs. Simba and Nala are hungry too. They are cold. They want to go home. It is too dark out. The cubs don't know how to get home. They are lost. Simba and Nala climb a rock. Maybe she will see something that can help. The moon comes out. Simba and Nala can see Black Rock. At home, the cubs snuggle now to their mom. They had a great adventure, but now it is time to sleep. This is my story. Thank you for listening.
The Lion King, a wild night out. It is later at night. All the lions are sleeping. Over Simba, he hears a noise. Simba wakes Nala. He wants to explore. Nala is exciting. She loves exploring. She wants to find out what is making the noise. Nala and Simba peek their head out of the den. They hear the noise again. Just then, a clump of dirt lands on Simba's nose. Nala and Simba see a shadow outside. It looks like an animal with two tails. Simba and Nala sneak out of the den. They creep up on the shadow. It is an albatross. The albatross tells Simba and Nala that he sleeps during the day and plays at night. Right now it is his breakfast time. The albatross puts his tongue in a hole. When it comes out, it is covered up in bugs. The albatross invites Simba and Nala to play with him. The three friends sneak
has Zazu. They tried not to wake him. Simba and Nala meet one of the other friends. He is a porcupine. He sleeps all day and plays at night too. Simba and Nala meet a spring hare. She jumps very fast. She jumps very far. The cubs cannot keep up with her. The other bear is hungry again. He finds more birds. Simba and Nala are hungry too. They are cold. They want to go home. It is too dark out. The cubs don't know how to get home. They are lost. Nala climbs a rock. Maybe she will see something they can help. The mom comes out. Simba and Nala can see Pride Rock at home. The cubs snuggle next to their moms. They had a great adventure, but now it is time to sleep. This is my story. Thank you for listening.
The Lion King, the Witch Night Owl. It is late at night. All the lions are sleeping, all but Simba. He hears a noise. Simba wakes Nala. He wants to explore. Nala is excited. She likes exploring. She wants to find out what is making the noise. Nala and Simba pick their heads out of the den. There hears the noise again. Just then, a cloud of dust lands on Simba's nose. Nala and Simba see a shadow outside. It looked like an elephant with two tails. Simba and Nala stick out of the den. They come on the shadow. It is an elephant. The elephant tells Simba and Nala that he sleeps during the day and plays at night. Right now, it is his favorite time. The elephant puts his tongue in the hole. When it comes out, it is covered in bugs. The elephant invites Simba and Nala to play with him. The three friends sneak past Zazu. They are trying not to wake him. Simba and Nala meet one of the elephant's friends. He is a porcupine. He sleeps all day and plays at night too. Simba and Nala meet a spring hare. She jumps very fast. She jumps very far. The cow cannot keep up with her. The elephant is hungry again. He finds more bugs. Simba and Nala are hungry too. They are cold. They want to go home. It is too dark out. The cows don't know how to get home. They are lost. Nala climbs a rock. Maybe she will see something they can help. The moon comes out. Simba and Nala can see Pride Rock. At home, the cows snuggle next to their moms. They had a great adventure. But now it is time to sleep. This is my story. Thank you for listening.
The Lion King, a wood night owl. It is late at night. All the lions are sleeping. All but Simba. He hears a noise. Simba wakes Nala. He wants to explore. Nala is excited. She loves exploring. She wants to find out what is making the noise. Nala and Simba pick their heads out of the den. They hear the noise again. Just then, a cup of dirt lands on Simba's nose. Nala and Simba see the shadow outside. It looks like an animal with two tails. Simba and Nala sneak out of the den. They grab out of the shadow. It is an elephant. The other one tells Simba and Nala that he sleeps during the day and plays at night too. Right now it is his breakfast time. The other one puts his tongue in the hell. When it comes out, it is covered in bugs. The other one invites Simba and Nala to play with him. The three friends snake past the roof. They try not to wake him. Simba and Nala needs one of the other one's friends. It is a porcupine. He sleeps all day and plays at night too. Simba and Nala need a spring here. She drops very fast. She drops very far. The cub cannot keep up with her. The other one is hungry again. He finds more bugs. Simba and Nala are hungry too. They are cold. They want to go home. It is too dark out. The cubs don't know how to get home. They are lost. Nala cuts a rock. Maybe she will see something that can help. The moon comes out. Simba and Nala can see bright rock. At home, the cubs snuggle near to their moms. They had a great adventure, but now it is time to sleep. This is my story. Thank you for listening.
Mulan. Mulan is a young woman. She lives in a small village. She is smart and strong. One day, men on horses bring news. There is a war. One man from each family must join the army. Mulan's father is the only man in Mulan's family. He has orders to join. Mulan knows her father is too old to go to war. She will take his place. She cuts off her hair. She puts on armor. Now she looks like a man. She rides off to join the army. Xuan is the army trainer. Mulan gives him her father's army orders. Her plan works. Xuan thinks she is a man. Xuan tells the men to climb a tall pole. They all fail. Mulan does not give up. She makes it to the top. Xuan leads Mulan and the men into battle. They fight Xuan Yu and his army. Xuan's army is brave, but Xuan Yu's army is very big. Mulan meets a spirit dragon named Mushi. She uses him to light a canyon. She stops Xuan Yu. Mulan is hurt. A doctor treats her. Then he tells Xuan that Mulan is a woman. Xuan is angry. Mulan learns Xuan Yu is coming after them. She tries to warn Xuan. He does not listen. Xuan Yu captures Xuan. Mulan will save him. She holds her hair back. Now Xuan Yu sees the soldier who defeated his army. Mulan and Xuan Yu fight. Mulan pins Xuan Yu to the roof. Mulan throws in with a rocket. The rocket stops Xuan Yu. Mulan and Xuan watch fireworks from the rocket light the sky. The emperor sends Mulan. He bows to honor her. Xuan and the other soldiers bow to her, too. Mulan returns to her village. She cuts her hair. He is very proud of his bride Mulan. This is my story. Thank you for listening.
Mulan. Mulan is a young woman. She lives in a small village. She is smart and strong. One day, men on horses bring news. There is a war. One man from each family must join the army. Mulan's father is the only man in Mulan's family. He has orders to join. Mulan knows her father is too old to go to war. She will take his place. She cuts off her hair. She puts on armor. Now she looks like a man. She rides off to join the army. Xuan is the army trainer. Mulan gives him her father's army orders. Her plan works. Xuan thinks she is a man. Xuan tells the men to climb a tall pole. They all fail. Mulan does not give up. She makes it to the top. Xuan leads Mulan and the men into battle. They fight Xuan Yu and his army. Xuan's army is brave, but Xuan Yu's army is big, very big. Mulan meets a spirit dragon named Mushi. She used him to light a canyon. She saw Xuan Yu. Mulan is hurt. A doctor treats her. Then he tells Xuan that Mulan is a woman. Xuan is angry. Mulan learns Xuan Yu is coming after them. She tries to warn Xuan. He does not listen. Xuan Yu captures Xuan. Mulan will save him. She holds her hair back. Now Xuan Yu sees the soldier who defeated his army. Mulan and Xuan Yu fight. Mulan pins Xuan Yu to the roof. Mushi throws in with a rocket. The rocket stops Xuan Yu. Mulan and Xuan Yu watch fireworks from the rocket light the sky.
The emperor thanks Mulan. He bows to honor her. Xuan and the other soldiers bow to her too. Mulan returns to her village. She hugs her father. He is very proud of his brave Mulan. This is my story. Thank you for listening.
Mulan is a young woman. She lives in a small village. She is smart and strong. One day, men and horses bring news. There is a war. One man from each family must join the army. Mulan's father is only man in Mulan's family. He has ordered to join. Mulan knows her father is too old to go to war. She will take his place. She cuts off her hair. She puts on armor. Now she looks like a man. She rides off to join the army. Xuan is the army trainer. Mulan gives him her father's army order. Her plans work. Xuan thinks she is a man. Xuan tells the man to climb a tall pole. They all fail. Mulan does not give up. She makes it to the top. Xuan leads Mulan and the men into battle. They fight Xuan Yu and his army. Xuan's army is brave, but Xuan Yu's army is very big. Mulan meets a fiery dragon named Mushu. She uses him like a canyon. She starts Xuan Yu. Mulan is hurt. Her daughter treats her. Then he tells Xuan that Mulan is a woman. Xuan is angry. Mulan learns Xuan Yu is coming after that. She tries to warn Xuan. He does not listen. Xuan Yu captures Xuan. Mulan will save him. She holds her hair back. Now Xuan Yu sees the soldiers who defeated his army. Mulan and Xuan Yu fight. Mulan pins Xuan Yu to the roof. Mushu soars with wings a rocket. The rocket starts Xuan Yu. Mulan and Xuan watch fireworks from the rocket at the sky. The emperor sends Mulan. He bows to honor her. Xuan and the other soldiers bow to her too. Mulan returns to her village. She hugs her father. He is very proud of his brave Mulan. This is my story. Thank you for listening.
Mulan is a young woman. She lives in a small village. She is smart and strong. One day, men and horses bring news. There is a war. One man from each family must join the army. Mulan's father is the only man in Mulan's family. He has orders to join. Mulan knows her father is too old to go to war. She will take his place. She cuts off her hair. She puts on armor. Now she looks like a man. She rides off to join the army. Xuan is the army trainer. Mulan gives him her father's army orders. Her plan works. Xuan thinks she is a man. Xuan tells the men to climb a tall pole. They all fail. Mulan does not give up. She makes it to the top. Xuan leads Mulan and the men into battle. They fight Xuan Yu and his army. Xuan's army is brave, but Xuan Yu's army is very big. Mulan meets a spirit dragon named Mushu. She uses him to light a canyon. She stops Xuan Yu. Mulan is hurt. A doctor treats her. Then he tells Xuan and Mulan is a woman. Xuan is angry. Mulan learns Xuan Yu is coming after that. She tries to warn Xuan. He does not listen. Xuan Yu captures Xuan. Mulan will save him. She holds her hair back. Now Xuan Yu sees the soldier who defeated his army. Mulan and Xuan Yu fight. Mulan pins Xuan Yu to the roof. Mushu soars in with a rocket. The rocket stops Xuan Yu. Mulan and Xuan watch fireworks from the rocket light the sky. The emperor thanks Mulan. He bows to honor her. Xuan and his other soldier bows to her too. Mulan returns to her village. She hugs her father. He is very proud of his brave Mulan. This is my story. Thank you for listening.
Ariel and the Big Baby. It was an exciting day for Ariel. Whales were going to swim nearby, and she was on her way to see them. When Ariel passed her friend Flounder, he swam along beside her. "Where are you going?" he asked. Ariel knew that if she told Flounder she was going to see the whales, he wouldn't come. Flounder was a little jumpy. "I'm just going for a swim," she said. Around the corner, Ariel and Flounder swam into Sebastian. He and his band were setting up. "You are just in time for a deep sea duet," he told them. Ariel loved to sing, but she didn't want to miss the whales, and so she winked at Flounder, and the two slipped behind a rock. When the coast was clear, they dashed away. At the edge of the reef, Ariel scanned the deep blue sea, but instead of seeing whales, all she saw was the deep blue sea. Slowly, Ariel rose to the surface, with Flounder not far behind. "Where are the whales?" Ariel wondered. "They were supposed to be here by now." "Whales?" cried Flounder. "But they are so enormous." "Oh, don't be such a big baby," said Ariel. Flounder frowned because his feelings were hurt. He began to swim away. Ariel started to follow after him, but suddenly the sea exploded in a burst of bubbles. It was a mama and a baby whale. "Now, that's a big baby," squeaked Flounder. "Oh, Flounder, I am sorry. I hurt your feelings," said Ariel. "It's okay to be afraid." Just then, Ariel and Flounder heard the most beautiful whale song. The whales were saying goodbye with a splash. Ariel and Flounder decided to head home, and arrived just in time for a deep sea duet. This is my story. Thank you for listening.
Ariel and the Big Baby. It was an exciting day for Ariel. Whales were going to swim nearby, and she was on her way to see them. When Ariel passed her friend Flounder, he swam along beside her. "Where are you going?" he asked. Ariel knew that if she told Flounder she was going to see the whales, he wouldn't come. Flounder was a little jumpy. "I'm just going for a swim," she said. Around the corner, Ariel and Flounder swam into Sebastian. He and his band were setting up. "You're just in time for a deep sea duet," he told them. Ariel loved to sing, but she didn't want to miss the whales, and so she winked at Flounder, and the two slipped behind a rock. When the coast was clear, they dashed away. At the edge of a reef, Ariel scanned the deep blue sea, but instead of seeing whales, all she saw was the deep blue sea. Slowly, Ariel rose to the surface, with Flounder not far behind. "Where are the whales?" Ariel wondered. "They were supposed to be here by now." "Whales?" cried Flounder. "But they're so enormous." "Oh, don't be such a big baby," said Ariel. Flounder frowned because his feelings were hurt. He began to swim away. Ariel started to follow after him, but suddenly the sea exploded in a burst of bubbles. It was the mama and the baby whale. "Now, that's a big baby," squeaked Flounder. "Oh, Flounder, I am sorry I hurt your feelings," said Ariel. "It's okay to be afraid." Just then, Ariel and Flounder heard the most beautiful whale song. The whales were saying goodbye with a splash. Ariel and the founder decided to head home and arrived just in time for deep sea duet. This is my story. Thank you for listening.
Ariel and the Big Baby. It was an exciting day for Ariel. Whales were going to swim nearby, and she was on her way to see them. When Ariel passed her friend Flounder, he swam along beside her. "Where are you going?" he asked. Ariel knew that if she told Flounder she was going to see the whale, he wouldn't come. Flounder was a little jumpy. "I'm just going for a swim," she said. Around the corner, Ariel and Flounder swam into Sebastian. He and his band were setting up. "You're just in time for a deep sea duet," he told them. Ariel loved to sing, but she didn't want to miss the whales, and so she winked at Flounder. The two slipped behind a rock. When the coast was clear, they dashed away at the edge of the reef. Ariel scanned the deep blue sea, but instead of seeing whales, all she saw was the deep blue sea. Slowly, Ariel rose to the surface, with Flounder not far behind. "Where are the whales?" Ariel wondered. "They were supposed to be here by now." "Whales?" cried Flounder, "but they're so in their mouths." "Oh, don't be such a big baby," said Ariel. Flounder frowned because his feelings were hurt. He began to swim away. Ariel started to float after him, but suddenly the sea exploded in bursts of bubbles. It was a mama and baby whale. "Now, that's a big baby," squeaked Flounder. "Oh, Flounder, I'm sorry. I hurt your feelings," said Ariel. "It's okay to be afraid." Just then, Ariel and Flounder heard the most beautiful whale song. The whales were saying goodbye with a splash. Ariel and Flounder decided to head home and arrived just in time for a deep sea duet. This is my story. Thank you for listening.
Ariel and the Big Baby. It was an exciting day for Ariel. We were going to swim nearby, and she was on her way to see them. While Ariel passed him from he swam along beside her. "Where are you going?" he asked. Ariel knew that if she told Flounder she was going to swim whales. We crossed the corner. Flounder was a little jumpy. "I am just going to swim nearby," she said. Ariel and the corner, Ariel and the Flounder swam into Sebastian. He and she had big whales to up. "You just in time for deep sea duet," till that him. Ariel loved to sing, but she didn't want to miss the whales, and so she winked at Flounder, and the two sped behind a rock. Where to coast west came the beast way. At the edge of the reef, Ariel struck the deep blue sea, but in of song was and she was with the deep blue sea. "Where are the whales?" Ariel Flounder. He was Sebastian to here by now. Whales came from by here so enormous on the big baby," said Ariel from the front behind his of her. He to swing away. Ariel sought to follow him by Sebastian. The impulse in glass of big. It was a mama and baby whales. You and a big baby. Cause Flounder, oh Flounder, I am sorry. I asked if she said. It's okay to be here. Just the Ariel and the Flounder had to move. Beautiful rich song. The whales will say goodbye. Will splash. Ariel and the Flounder decided to head home and just in time for deep sea to wait. This is my story. Thank you for listening.